Hello, and welcome to my review of the Orion Deluxe Pluck foam case. I've had this little guy for a couple of years now, and I use it as my primary eyepiece case, and also store some astrophotography filters, my filter wheel, and a couple of adapters in here. I wanted something that would protect all my eyepieces because they're getting a little pricey, and all my adapters and stuff. And so I decided I wanted a hard case to put all of this stuff in. I chose this guy. It's about 60 bucks. And now that I've used him for a couple of years, there's good and bad. I think it's a pretty good value for $60. And for new people starting out, I think that's probably a pretty good choice. Some of the downsides to it are the latches are a little odd in how they work. So when you close it, it doesn't always latch good unless you're paying real good attention to how they clip in. They're not quite as intuitive as some of the other cases I've used. The other problems are the rivets that they use are certainly not stainless steel, and they're not rust resistant, and they do rust. And down here where there's a lot of humidity, and especially when you're staying out all night, so that these things just collect lots of dew as you're sitting out there, the rust just happens, and there's not much you can do about it. The case is fairly light. It's reasonably resilient. Honestly, I think if you pull the foam out, this would flex way more than I would really like. But with the foam in it, it's fairly stable. I'm not going to stand on it because I'm pretty sure that would break it, which I don't know whether that's saying much about the case or my eating habits, but either way, the foam is pretty good stuff. I haven't had any problems with the foam. It's plenty thick enough for eyepieces, Barlows. I've even got my filter wheel in here, and it fits down in here real good. Even larger Barlows. It holds everything really nice. The Pluck foam is easy enough to adjust and get where you want it, and they make replacement foam. The replacement foam's like $25. I don't know how much they charge you for shipping, but I find it interesting that that's almost half the price of the case is just the foam. Now, with that being said, is this worth it? Well, that depends. It's done its job. It's done its job admirably. It has been banged around in the trunk. It's got some scratches and dings in it. It has no cracks. Everything functions. And it hasn't caused me any issues. Now, it's not a Pelican. Okay? Don't even come close to that. The Pelican is far and away a better case, more resilient, waterproof, doesn't rust, etc., etc. Of course, the Pelican cost $120. So for half the price, is this a good case? For people starting out, absolutely. If you're going to be carrying around a couple $1,000s worth of eyepieces and stuff like that, I would probably suggest that you upgrade and go to a slightly better case. But if you're looking for something for, your starter eyepieces and starter attachments and stuff like that, and you need something that provides some protection as well as foam, then this is absolutely a good deal. Even with the rust in spots, that just makes it a little uglier, but it doesn't hurt how well it works. So for $60, I definitely think that this is not a bad case at all. So if you would like to get one, there is a link down below. You can also, of course, subscribe to me and post comments down below, or if you have any questions about this case at all. So thank you very much for watching, and clear skies.